how many hours? About 3 hours. A little over 3 hours. Until we board. Sleeping the whole flight, so I didn't get to watch a lot of movies. I came Hitman's Bodyguard as we're landing in a few minutes. But we're back home in the States. I suck at vlogging, so I didn't actually end the clip last night, but we landed at the airport, went through custom, had to get our luggage checked, like through the scanner. The person didn't actually like want to check our stuff, just because, you know, so there's 4 of us that came home yesterday. We each got to check in 2 bags each, so in total we had 8 bags. But then when you also count our carry-ons and our backpacks, I brought a carry-on, my little brother brought a carry-on, and then we also brought a backpack, 2 each, or 1 each, and then my dad brought a backpack, and then my mom brought like a little duffel, but that counted as her like personal. So essentially we had 14 bags total, and we went through customs, and they were like, oh yeah, fill out the card, if you have food, let us know. And then we filled out the card, like saying, yeah, we brought like snacks and candy. And the custom guy was like, oh, okay, that's considered a food, so say you have food. So we did that, and because we said we had food, we had to go through that other part of the process that they actually take the bags and make it go through an x-ray. Second round, and check if it's like, if you're telling the truth or not, or else you'll be fined or whatever. But essentially they wanted us to do that, so we did it. We had to load every single one of our luggage. So, and each one, man, my parents took advantage of that 50-pound weight limit. Each one of our luggages were like almost 50 pounds. They wanted to make sure like, oh, we bring back whatever like the temple needs, whatever we bought, all that good stuff. So we took it, or they took advantage of the 50-pound weight limit for each bag. So we had to carry each one of our 50-pound bags, or we didn't carry it, but like we had to put it on the conveyor belt for it to go through that x-ray thing. And man, we were taking our time. It was heavy shit. And we didn't have any meat or vegetables or whatever. But he literally like just cleared us. He was like, okay, you're good. So we didn't have to like open our bags for them to check everything. If they made us open our bags to check like what food we had, ooh, that would have taken another like 30 minutes or something. Because the man in front of us, he actually like had to open his bags. So we're like, oh, please, please, please let us go through, you know, nothing, we're not bad people. We're not trying to bring shit to the country. So yeah, we landed at 6:30, went through custom around like, it took us a while actually to get off the plane. It was around like 6:45, and then my parents didn't fill out the custom card, so we had to do that. So then we started walking, and by the time we got to our car and left to go home, it was already 8 o'clock. And so if you do the math, that's an hour 30 minutes for us to get from our airplane to our car, and then it took an hour 30 minutes to get home. And then when we got home, actually didn't go home. So my aunt and uncle had to like get their car from our aunt's house, because that's where they picked up our car to pick us up, so that they could drive home in their car, and then we just drove home the rest of the way. And because our aunt was home, we talked to them, told them all about our trip. My parents were excited, you know, and we stayed there for like almost an hour. And here I am, like, yo, I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to eat. So I ended up eating like dinner there. And then my parents, they were like, oh, let's go. And we got to the car. They were like, oh, what do you want to eat? But I already ate at my aunt's place. So it's like, oh, I'm full. So they ended up getting like taco truck to go home. And then we got home. We unloaded our 10, 8, whatever, a lot of luggages. And those things were heavy. But yeah, we did that. And then I fell asleep. Oh, and by the way, on the plane, y'all, thankfully I had earplugs, because there were 3 babies on the plane. 2 of them were sitting like right next to each other. So like when one cried, the other one would cry. It's like, what? And these babies weren't related. I don't know if like the moms were, but they were sitting next to each other. They both had babies. I was just like, wow. Oh, I felt so bad. If I didn't have those earplugs, it would have been bad. But yeah, essentially, I suck at vlogging. Thanks for watching.